Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to properly reline a baitcaster, and then I'm going to be putting it onto I'm going to be making a combo. So y'all be seeing that in future videos. Let's get right into it. So first, I've got this Rhino baitcaster, probably about 20 something years old. It still works really good though. Just gonna start by taking off all the old line. I'm gonna be putting some 20-pound test onto it. Just like that, guys, got her all stripped of line. So I'm gonna be putting some Tsunami 20-pound test on. Let's get right into it. So personally, what I like to do is I like to get one of the small little dock rods I have and just put on the reel that I'm lining up. So in this case it'll be this baitcaster. Just screw her down. Screw her on tight. There she is, guys, screwed onto the pole. Now, personally, what I like to do is I like to take the end of my line. So, here it is. Put it up through the first eyelet. Bring it down. And make sure, always make sure when you're lining a baitcaster, you put it through this little hole right here. That is what is going to help it stay nice and tight and keep it spooled nice and good. So what you're gonna want to do is once you get your line through the hole, through it, you're gonna want to take your line and make a slip knot. If you're gonna wrap it around this part. So let's get that through there. Alright guys, finally got it wrapped around. Now, you're gonna just pull line like that. And what I like to do is grab it, make a basic knot. So what I like to do, guys, is just start with a basic little knot. Then once I have my knot established, here, trying to get a good angle for y'all. Once I get my knot established, I pull it tight, get a little bit more line. Then I tie her up with a double slip knot. and she should be ready to start reeling up. But first, what I do is I cut my extra tying line short, but make sure when you're reeling it in, just hold the line tight. Hold on. There we go. Now she's ready to reel up. Maybe. So that's why you need to make sure your slip knot's tight, is mine came loose, so gotta redo this whole process again. Pull it tight. Pull it really tight again. Make sure it's nice and tight. Cut your extra line. And then there. She should be good now. Now that you've got a few loops in, just hold your line tight like right here and just reel in. Alright guys, we got her all nice and spooled up and we got her cut. So let's unscrew her and put her on our new pole. There we go. There's the Rhino bait caster. And I've got a 10-foot combo that I'm putting her on. The rod is 10 foot, and then with this reel, she'll be good to go. So first we got to take this old reel off. Just unscrew it till we can slip her out. Let's put our bait caster on, and it has a nice satin red that matches with the reel. Screw her down tight. There, she's nice and tight, and we're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like, please consider subscribing and liking. It really helps. Bye, guys.